And welcome back, everybody. Back into the Desert of Desolation. Last time we left off with them leaving their dragon friend behind, or rather, he left them behind. He did point them in the direct direction where they had to go. Said there was a partially uncovered statue that might give them a clue, and they just crested a rise and saw what he meant. So we're going to open back up. I'm going to give you the exact description. The upper half of a statue thrusts from the desert dunes. The noble face is pockmarked and scarred by the ravages of time and sand. The statue holds a tablet against its chest, half buried in the sand. What do you want to do?
Well, we should go down to it, right?
Splendid condition for the amount, considering the environment. Yes, we absolutely should take a closer look. He will just immediately begin trotting right on over and just dropping all of his kit from Lloyd's saddlebags.
Okay.
All right. This is what those years of academy training were for.
So when you get down there,
look.
most of this tablet is covered by sand. You can see a few words at the top, or at least what you believe are words. It's written in a language that you've never seen before. But I know you have comprehend languages.
That I do, and that is immediately what he begins doing. All right, so immediate observations. The tablet appears to contain recognizable glyphs. How fortunate for us, they've not been weathered and eroded away. I don't recognize the tongue, but I have a means of counteracting my own ignorance. I just need you to grant me a few minutes to prepare. In the meantime, if anyone would not mind seeing if they might be able to dig some more of this tablet out, we might be able to, well, kill two birds with one stone, as it were.
Yeah, I think we could do that.
Just have Tyr over there, cliffing it.
This is
using her sword.
This is a language nobody knows, correct?
Nobody knows.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And if I was a meaner
I will
DM,
begin ritual casting.
if I was a meaner DM, I would do exactly as this module suggests and not allow you to use magic to translate them, and you have to look at the horrible translation table and do it yourself. I'm like, I don't think that sounds like fun.
That doesn't sound fun. That sounds like homework.
Yeah.
That's some learn Braille to get the Reggies bullshit right there.
Yeah.
So, Kyle will convince Moo to start digging the sand out like the giant tractor she is.
So Tyr and Moo are clearing the tablets, the statue's tablet away while you ritual cast. Takes about 10 minutes. As normal. Can Raven, just because Moo is heavier, can you roll me a D100, please?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh joy!
You are really good at jumping.
Whoa.
65.
Oh fuck.
Well,
Oh, so close.
so close, but also just enough. Moo, backs up just a little bit away from the statue, luckily, because her foot sinks into the sand, and then there's a crackling sound, and she vanishes into the sand.
Oh,
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh.
oh dear.
There's suddenly a gaping Moo-size hole where there's sand rushing down through what looks like an old stone dome, and she slides into darkness.
I
dear.
run to the edge and look down.
Yeah, I think I have rope in my pack. Can I like hop over there and
Uh,
would it already be too late?
I need to at least like check and see what the inside of the hole looks like, and you can see where she is.
Okay.
Luckily, you can't see her, but you can hear her because a couple minutes go by, and it's like the kind of like a. It's hard to describe. It looks like the top of a building has been covered over with sand, and she fell through it.
Yeah.
But underneath was
Okay.
also
Aw.
filled with sand, so she just kind of slid down what looks like a slope. And you could hear her after a
Oh,
couple
okay.
seconds going, bitching at the end of this this hole. So she seems to be fine.
loud wailing honks as Ka peers into darkness.
Honks of despair and anger.
Mostly
Can I see
anger.
her with my dark vision?
No.
Or is she too far? Okay.
She's too far.
Well, sounds like she's alright.
It's a relief.
Keep doing what you're doing, Professor. You keep doing what you're doing,
Cool.
Professor.
Hey,
Hey, Jawa, you got a rope?
What?
Tyr said she has a rope.
Oh shit, alright.
You can use Lloyd
wanna
as a
hold-
counterweight if you must.
you think we can do
Alright,
this?
Just stares. She goes, "Is what called? Ye?
Jawa.
Is what you call?"
It's God, none of y'all know what a Jawa is, huh? Fuck.
Tilts head.
Don't worry about it. You're. It's just another nickname like I've been giving to everyone else.
See the eyes squint behind the heavy mask.
If it's like your other
I'll
nicknames, then
explain.
it must be about something you give you as odd and othering about them.
Excuse me? How is
Wow.
Professor, Battle Librarian, and Temple Girl odd or othering?
Technically,
Well,
I'm not a
It's
professor.
descriptive.
More of a doctor thing. I don't.
You're very
It doesn't
vocal
matter.
It's a
about
nickname.
not having religion.
No, it's not. No, having a monotheistic. Whatever. We'll do this later.
Is one of you
Six
going?
foot into
I
the
suggest two of you go down there, but I would prefer someone up here to help me, remain protected for potential dangers. It takes
Alright,
time
who's
to
coming
finish
down with-
this.
It's like
Who's coming down
using
with me?
his
Who's staying up here?
I'll go down.
using,
I'll stay up
using
top.
his
Alright.
long ass halberd as like a walking stick. Ka will just go. I will stay here. The person who will get hit many hard.
All right, let's go, Tyr.
He then also does like a little
You-
clap, and then he goes, "She should be smaller now." I will
Awesome.
note the screaming honks do not decrease in volume. It seems the same no
yeah.
matter size.
The space appears to be vacuous enough to echo. Fascinating. I'll be down forthwith
Okay,
if
Professor.
it's safe.
I'm
I'm fine. This is not my first time doing this.
I will say that your ritual casting is done by this time because they've been digging for a while. It's just that Moo's fat ass finally cracked the dome underneath her.
Well, what can I discern from the tablet?
Okay, so I'm going to just give you a handout, and you can
Yeah.
read it.
All right. Yes, it's working. Thank goodness. All right. And it's just you, Laura, up there at the moment. I think everyone else went down.
I
Just
believe so.
And
my name.
Kai.
Ka stayed up.
Raven stayed up here.
Okay.
next. Yeah, Kai
Yep.
stayed
Ka
up.
stayed up because
Name
he's the only person with strength.
True enough. My name is Manyozimus. Look upon the ruins of the great city that surrounds you in despair. Here great magic once was, now you see only the righty ruins of men's works. Fascinating. This must have been inscribed after the downfall of the city, almost an epitaph of sorts. Oh, the
Sweet
tone is
sunshine
somewhat.
mouse.
The tone is rather sanctimonious, almost mocking. Does Maniosum as someone who was responsible for the downfall? Questions for later. And he rapidly marks that down, and then, excellent. Back in my element. Almost makes you forget about the unbearable heat.
You'll
Walks
say
over
it's-
to the
it's
hole.
a
Just,
sniff.
how is it down there?
Okay. I'm going to move you to map. You should see a little bit of light here.
Once we get our tokens dropped, maybe. Right now, I can't see nothing.
Where I'm pinging, I want Tyr and Julie.
There's
Yeah,
Tyr.
just pop myself down.
Give me a second to give you light.
Hey.
Vision.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get down, you also see Ka there. I'm just gonna put Ka there because, or not Ka,
Okay.
not Ka, Moo. There we
No,
go.
Moo. I don't know why I'm here. Okay.
Moo is medium at the moment, correct?
Yeah.
There
We
you go.
reduced her size so it's not a pain in the ass to pull her back up if we do that.
You see her standing there and complaining. But also you see in the faint natural light, you see 100-foot tall dome of fitted stone above a broken flagstone floor.
Oh.
The entire dome slants downward towards the southeast. Sifted dust and sand have spilled into the vast chamber where the dome has crumbled on the southwest east side. On the west, a darkly stained dome leans against the top of a building that rises up majestically from the sand. Partially broken stairs lead up to a rubble-strewn front platform. Let me give you the means to actually see that.
Oh,
Whoa.
no.
So in front of you is a sunken building. It's like piled with sand on all sides, and there's just a dome above it holding all the other sand up, you know, where Moo basically stepped through it.
Are we pretty flat, or is it like, I don't know the right word, like descending, like lowering as you look forward, or?
As you go down, like here, it's slanting
Yeah.
very slightly. Like the sand is
Okay.
just kind of trickling down from that hole, and it is sliding, but not too much. It'll be easy to walk
Okay.
down that slope.
Gentle slope.
Well.
About that point in time, I'm just. Is everyone all right down there? There.
Fine for now.
Yeah.
No serpents.
There's like.
There's a bit of honking, and the floor is maybe slanting, so I don't know if all of us should just plop down here.
Noted.
Might throw, I don't know, maybe a cantilever off, or some kind of booby traps.
Hard to say for certain. The tablet
apparently-
didn't provide much answers in the way of that. I will begin endeavoring to find a way down. I will not bring Lloyd.
Yeah, you should leave Lloyd as like our counterweight up there. If we got a skedaddle.
I'll relay him the order. I know he understands me.
Jawa.
You tell
Move
him.
is fine.
You tell Lloyd to stay there, and he just kind of looks at you like the somehow the lights in his eyes cross.
Oh no.
Oh,
Good. You're such a good boy, Lloyd.
oh my god.
You do that. If I make the call for it, I need you to walk forward. I'll tug on the rope twice if we need you to pull us out. Say, I know you can do this. You're a powerful collection of animals.
There's
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
there's no visible sign that he is understanding what you're saying, but you do notice his little stubby skeleton tail swishes a little bit.
Ah, that's all I need. It is technically a fine steed, so it technically can understand me.
There's no outward sign.
That's the way I wanted it. All right. Well, I think Lloyd will manage. All right. I'll be down in about 10 minutes, and I will begin ritual
Alright.
casting alarm, creating a perimeter around the entrance near Lloyd's area, just in case someone sneaks up on us.
Okay. You Lara, you want to put yourself down here too? Because I guess you're
Yeah, sure.
probably gonna climb down, just so I can give you preemptive vision.
And I'm gonna post Julie's art again because it looks really fucking good.
Okay.
Her abilities.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna.
do.
I'm gonna peek at your sheets for a second, so if something goes weird, that's just me.
Okay.
13. Laura has.
Once the alarm is set, Mortimer will also descend. I could just put myself down there for the sake of ease.
So the way your sheet is set up, Ulara, I can't easily see it. What's your passive perception?
That's a damn good question.
You're a wisdom caster, so it's probably going to be decent
My
at the very
passive
least.
is 7.
Okay, and Mortimer's is 15. So you said 17?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. And Tyr is...
Wow, mine is only a 13.
Yeah, you terrible. Tyr is
I've only got a
13
plus
too.
3 to my wisdom because, you know, it stats.
Ka isn't here. He went to go bird. Oh, he's back. So
I'm
back.
back. I just got back.
15.
15. Yeah.
Yep. 13.
The
It's 10
most
plus
likely
whatever your perception score is.
one to see this would be you, Lara. 17. You see these two doors up here, just like beyond most other people's vision, because dark vision. There's a door that's ajar, just kind of sitting like off of its hinges. The other one is closed and barred by sand being shoved against it. This door open here, something is moving.
There's something moving there.
What?
Perils of the trade, I'm afraid.
Speak up, Lara.
The door ajar.
It's,
Perils of the
Oh.
trade, I'm afraid. These places are
Oh,
rarely
in that
entirely empty.
Hold on.
How big is that
Maybe
area?
Was that?
How big is that area over there with the thing moving?
It's two big brass double doors. One of them is permanently wedged shut with sand, and the other one is like slumped off of its hinges. A medium-sized creature could easily slip through there.
Okay. Well, Carl will point and say, "Can go first." With similar.
That's a funny thought.
I should be able to fit in there just... I mean, most of us, I think, would fit in there just fine.
Yes, but can take hit.
Forgot to cast that earlier. I would have done that at the beginning of the day after the last fight. Nice. 8 temp HP. Alright. I was just doing that. Knowing that there's activity, Mortimer is very quickly going to cast Mage Armor.
It's fair.
Fair.
Also a good idea for any wizard to just do that. Okay, I'm just giving you bright lights so
Oh,
you'll be
this is
able to
going-
see vision.
We need to prepare defensive wards.
There we go.
I shall entrust the lot of you with my protection as much as I can, but I don't want to be entirely a dead weight here. Though I admit
I
I
ain't
might be
dead
a
weight,
bit
Trevor.
easily distracted if I... I shall do my best. Movement, you
Hey,
say?
this lasts an hour. Okay, that's. I'll wait.
Cowl's, given that he is a small creature, will scramble up on Tanu's back. And even as a medium creature, he can ride her
Hey,
fine.
hey, wait. Before y'all rush ahead, come here, come close.
I am close.
I'm just. Is this a ritual spell? Because if not, I'll cast it. But, okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh. Useful.
Yeah.
Ooh, strange. My steps are unusually muffled. Why are we
Yeah, okay.
whispering?
What happens is like, if you look closely, little bits of goo come off of her, and kind of slide over your feet as like boots, or shoes, and the soft goo on your feet muffles the sound.
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
My hooves are gooey.
I don't like that.
Oh, the sand's
Hey,
catching on it.
hey.
Oh,
Hey! That's. It's just me. That'll muffle our sound.
My feet on my
very good.
shoes. Sorry, it's just a little extra.
oh yes,
Very
you've had
good
nerves
thinking,
attack.
Sorry, I
Meter.
I'm sorry. I can't
It's
Not-
alright.
The intention is there. It's just now this sand stuck to the bottom of my boots.
I mean, no. Technically, there's sand stuck to a part of me.
Is it going to come off later and rejoin you?
Probably.
Gonna have sandy underpants. Hello.
Oh no!
Beast.
Oh no! We're in one of those tombs.
All right.
My cat.
All right. All right.
Beast.
Let's go ahead. Go ahead, Jabba. Go extra sneaky now.
Come here.
Blinks.
AC is 14 right now. Good enough. Not great, but still.
Would you like us to roll stealth checks then?
Well, Ulara, you look at that movement in the doorway. Whatever is in there is noticed you. It looks like it's waiting for you to get closer.
Well, shit.
Then can I ready an action to strike if something jumps at me, and then move forward?
Idiot.
Yeah.
Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I will. Me and Moo will play bait, and move forward with the readiness to strike at whatever jumps at us.
Okay. So as soon as you step down onto this porch here, you see what is in there boils out of the doorway.
Oh.
Oh, lovely.
Yes. A staple of this sort of place, I'm afraid. Wonder if these spit sand the way the ones in Icewind Dale spit ice.
So
I'm sorry.
Squints.
it's going to come at you. I'm going to ask for you to roll initiative because Ulara, you can see there's more coming out of the doorway right behind it, and just kind of coming.
It's like Hyperion is
yeah,
also
well,
able to
that-
see them and in character chose not to say anything.
Yeah, I don't think I gave Oh, she still has vision. And she's just like,
Yeah, it's the stat block straight from the core rules. So just like,
meh.
Unbothered.
Oh, Julie.
It's like they're just
oh,
spiders.
sweet. Yeah, I'll eat those. So you're at 34. You'd be at 49 again.
Oh wait,
Long rest. Actually,
they're
no, we
just
didn't.
spiders, you say?
Your AC. Just making sure I got that.
Initiative,
18.
giant spider. I really wish that these fucking weren't so accurate to real spiders, and I have to look at their stat blocks with their pictures on them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Stella.
It'll take a little too much time, but I mean, if you want to try your hand at some glass blowing, there are tools for that. All right. So tier initiative.
Didn't go on there, buddy.
Tier
Damn.
initiative is an 18. Ready to go yet again.
Tier. Add turn.
Me, Mortimer. A 5.
Over that.
Alright.
Where do we are? I am dead last. I expected nothing less. And Hyperion.
Hyperion gets to move separately or with me?
Depends on the DM rules. Sometimes
Okay.
if they have their own turn, sometimes right after the player they're bound to.
Right after the player you're bound to, for me. Just to
Okay.
make it easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where the
You're
rules have
first.
mostly gone, anyways.
Alright, let's just see how far away am I. Of course I'm gonna go after the big lovely.
Yep.
We're
Frat, what you doing?
just gonna hop up in the air and fit
All right.
and stab.
Coming in with the sword.
Yep,
Don't need spells.
my flamey sword.
Oh, of course. Two-handed.
Sure.
All right.
Definitely.
24 to hit.
Absolutely.
All right.
Jesus.
19 damage.
Spiders.
Oh, man.
Just immediately runs right into action.
Fucking spiders.
There's that and snap, so that creature has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Thank you for that.
Damn.
And
Damn.
you get one more attack.
One more hit.
You get-
Alright, let's
Oh,
hit
yeah.
that one again.
Oh wait, that's my sheet.
Ooh.
There we go. And once more with feeling.
11 does not hit.
11. Oh
Okay.
boy. So it recoils pretty hard from that first
Alright.
hit.
Yeah, it did. Just saying,
I
goddamn.
forget what it was.
Hyperion, well, typical familiar is just that. Typical familiar rules are basically that he can just support somebody. Fly into space, do like the help action or the dodge action.
Okay. I didn't know.
That is Hyperion's movement.
I mean, Sphinx of Wonders have pretty good attacks, actually, for familiar.
Yeah.
They do. Yeah, a Celestial Warlock would have a lot of fun with one of these. Alright, so... Yeah, it's got its rend attack, which actually does really good damage. Depends, though. There's some rules in place about that. Okay, so flight speed of 40 feet.
Okay. So can we reach?
Pretty easily, looks like.
Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah,
Let's go
easily.
throw some claws.
Okay. Put Hyperion right here.
Yeah, right in front there.
Okay. Flappy flappy. And coming in with the rend.
No, it does not hit.
A 10.
Okay. Alright, turn.
Alright. I think that's your turn then.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have a bonus action, like if you want to use second wind to give yourself some of your health back.
Not yet.
Okay. That's turn.
Okay.
Time for the arachnid assault.
1 second here. Doing something. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you'll see what that is next turn. It's fine.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh yay, that's fun.
Surprises.
Okay, so spider's
I love
gonna
surprises.
scuttle. It's gonna go around Hyperion. Since you were holding an action, you
small
can slap
spider.
him.
Okay.
Okay.
If you hit him before he can hit you, Ka.
Yeah, it seems to remember where all the things are. Okay. Roll.
It definitely hits.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can take him out.
It's, 10
Almost.
slashing, and the spider is within 5 feet of the other spider, so that activate cleave.
I think it has to be within 5 feet of you still.
Oh, never mind. Ignore me.
Okay. Well,
You got the one hit, unless you allow Moo to hit it as well.
you were holding your action, so.
Okay.
1 second. Yeah, you almost took him out, but he's gonna get a turn. Where are you? God, I hate looking at your character sheet. Jesus.
I see its face.
Alright, so let's see.
Classic wolf spider face.
Absolutely will not hit
No.
you. Alright,
Fucking rattled because it just got slapped out of the air.
scuttle over here. This one.
Shit.
Let's see. No, he's gonna go here. He's gonna bite at Tyr. Hate looking at that face. 17.
That misses, actually. Your AC is 18.
Fast as you. 40. Yeah, you can get there. This one's gonna come here. I'm gonna bite at Julie.
Uh-oh.
20.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh no. 4 poison damage.
Did it,
Oh.
did it move past us on the way to bite Julie, or did it go around?
It went around.
So 4 piercing and 4 poison. Jeesh. Spiders.
Let's see here.
Um.
Yeah, go around, get to Eulara. This one's gonna bite at you. 14. TT?
What's that? No, I don't believe that hits.
Okay. I believe that's all of their turns,
That's
so...
That's 4 poison, right, Callie?
Oh, it's 4 piercing and 4 poison.
Ah, so.
And Eulara, it's your turn.
Spirit Guardian!
Damn, alright.
Good call.
Yas queen.
What's the it's a 15-foot emanation, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so 15. I'm just putting something up for my own self. I don't know if you're gonna see this or not. Okay, so everybody. All right. Wisdom.
15 minutes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. Where wisdom saves? And here's the smaller spiders, and here's the bigger one.
Red rope. We've had some interesting luck with enemies rolling high saving so far.
Yeah.
Well, 2 of those spiders fail. But even with half damage,
The
the big
pitiful
one.
failures take 13.
Even with the half damage, that one's gonna die. And so are the rest of them.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Excellent.
So, the thing that was going to happen is going to happen a little bit sooner than I thought it was going to.
Oh no.
So I don't have to have their sheets up left anymore, and I don't have to look at them.
Uh-oh.
So as soon as they die, you kind of hear this whooshing sound, like a pop.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh goody. An advanced spider.
You
Oh,
see
no.
it pops into existence and looks at you and like scuttles off again, and then you hear the same popping whoosh sound.
Oh,
Fate,
Fate
fate
fighter.
spider.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, would I, with an Arcana proficiency, would I know what that is? Or does that require nature?
You can roll an Arcana, and everybody else can roll a Nature, or if they have Arcana, they can roll that.
13.
Teen. I'll say that's enough to know that's some sort of weird magic spider. You know you've read about them before, but at this moment you can't recall.
It's like, oh, I've heard of those. Some manner of arcane enchantment on that spider. Be wary. Appear to be teleporting or turning invisible or something.
Okay. So for now you are out of turn order. But there is a fucking space fighter in here with you.
Dear. That creature
Oh, yeah, I
is
need to make.
that creature is much stealthier than the others. More intelligent too. I recommend we stick close together.
Yeah, Ka's gonna make a little sound, just, and he's gonna make pull one hand up and just do a circling motion. He goes,
Fuck.
it's like raptors. Stay close. Look at all sides.
Yes,
Oh,
we
well,
need to
well,
make
how-
sure. That includes above. It is more than capable of crawling on ceilings.
I guess it wouldn't be called raptors, so I'm gonna redact that slightly, and call some floof terrors.
So bad news. My pass without trace is gone. Cause I rolled a fucking 4 on my concentration check.
Well,
That's a waste of a second level spell. Lovely.
Yeah, it happens.
Well, shit.
Do you want to keep
excellent
that?
maneuver taking down all those spiders at once, Ulara.
Yeah. Do you want to keep that Spirit Guardians up until your concentration goes all the way?
It's 10 minutes.
Maybe.
Might save our asses.
Yeah, might be smart.
Yeah.
And it would save a spell slot of me having to cast it again.
True.
Yeah.
That is a very good thing to have in a back pocket if that thing decides to ambush us. We need to stay inside of that emanation.
Yeah, that only goes around
Yeah.
you, right? And it's not go. It doesn't go up.
Yeah, it just goes around.
I'm trying to just
Was that
remembering how it
alright?
works from.
It's a bunch
Yeah,
of
it's not
little ghost birdie angel thingies flying around in a circle.
Yeah, like the.
Okay, so the exact definition of an emanation is an area of effect that extends in straight lines from a creature or an object in all directions. So that implies above, too.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
I was just thinking of how it works
Baldur's
in Baldur's Gate 3.
Gate 3 might be wrong.
It's all, obviously, but going to insert myself right here in the middle.
Just walk by you, Lara, for the rest of the time. Peeking in.
Very important that we determine a marching order as we enter into this place. Those of it is important. It typically, in my experience, works best if you have someone in the front and the rear with a bit more girth and the ability to defend oneself. Should hands be thrown, or pedipalps, or what have you.
Imagine that's gonna be, me in battle, librarian.
Alright, so you, Lara, once you walk through the door, the tiled floor of the dark 20-foot square entry chamber opens through archways to the right and left into narrow, unlit passageways. Directly ahead, 2 golden doors, bright and shining, stand closed. Though the doors have neither handles nor fixtures, they are carved with strange writings. Dust covers the floor, and its smooth surface appears to have been untracked for countless years.
Is there any obvious way to open them, or?
Nope.
One was opened by spiders.
Is your comprehend languages still going? Because I can give this to you right away if it is.
I believe it lasts for a while. Let me see. I think it lasts for at least an hour. Check again. Comprehend languages, details. Of course not. Alright, I'll look at the actual spell on my sheet. One hour. Yeah, I've got
Okay.
it for an hour.
Okay, so immediately, your eyes, like, the strange magic that allows you to read the squiggly writing. You can still tell it's the squiggly writing and you shouldn't understand it, but it, like, talks into your mind.
Yep.
It says...
It does say with the descriptions that I can't understand it in, like, the literal meaning. If there is, like, cultural subtext or nuance to it, that I have to learn.
Okay. So, what you get is, do not disturb the vanquished one. He is the treasure that must be kept.
He repeats that verbatim as he's reading it.
What the hell's the vanquished one?
I'm not sure. Wonder if it's anything to do with the inscription on the tablet up above. What was their
Maybe.
name? Is that Maniosimus? Maniosimus? Not entirely certain how pronunciation works here.
But there's no obvious way to open these
Can you light
doors.
up, like, these other path?
Is that?
There's a left and right path, though, right?
Yeah, there's a left and right path. There's just, like, golden arches over those. There's no doors.
Okay. Could you light some of that up so we can
Nope.
one of those ways?
I have dancing lights.
You should
It-
probably grab a torch.
Yeah, you carry your light with you.
Does dark vision not work down here?
It should. You have vision.
I don't.
You should. Did you change your...
I am a human.
Did you change your token?
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's what did it.
Hyperion can see it for us.
Just go back and grab the torch. I'm assuming this is the torch we tossed down or something?
No, that was me lighting it up.
Oh, okay.
I also have dancing lights if we need to create a little extra sparkle.
Yeah, as far as you know,
Also,
what's down here
any
is...
y'all see the spotter again?
You don't hear or see anything.
Any y'all see the spotter? Let me know.
I shall endeavor
I mean, I'm
to
sure we're all
your
going to see
first
it.
to learn. So which pathway do we take? Ooped.
Let me think. When you're in a maze, you're supposed to go, I think, left until you find the exit.
I have some kind of
Hmm?
my magic item.
You have something about pointing in directions. It's more like a compass. Let me see.
I don't remember.
Doing. Sorry, my beast is being weird.
As she does.
Is it not on there?
Should be. Looking for it.
Callie,
Yes.
I know what we chose.
could you give me dark vision?
All I can do is give you vision.
Oh.
Let me see here. Vision.
I think it just increases your vision range.
What's your range?
I think it's the standard, 60 feet.
60? Okay.
Sweat.
Should have.
No, it's Rick, though.
Okay. There.
You can see a dim light within 60 feet of yourself as if it were bright light, and the darkness as if it were dim light.
I think Laura has night vision.
Thank you.
Should have that too.
Unless we got another idea, I'm gonna look down this way.
This tells you which way is north.
Really?
Alright.
That's it? Okay.
Hmm?
Not super useful.
This is when we get lost.
Right.
Hmm.
So when you peek
Let
down
me know
this,
if you need any assistance.
you peek down this
alright.
corridor, your night vision, at the very end of it, you see that there's like a pile of rubble. It looks like that way has collapsed, but there is an open doorway there. It seems to
Okay.
still be intact, and you can get to it. It's just, you have to be careful. Down here,
Oh, and there's another path.
that's that just looks like a round diameter, 15-foot diameter room. It's just covered in dust. Doesn't look like anybody's tracked in there.
Not gonna go in, but she's like peeks around. That's a weird room. Must
it
have used the
complete
bottle back before it was empty.
Requires dark vision.
There's an empty room down this way, but there's also another path further down.
Let's look at my down corridors.
Okay.
Y'all wanna come with me, or y'all gonna look the other way?
I don't recommend splitting up. I especially don't recommend that. We don't know what sort of traps this place might have. Anything that would potentially separate us is a death sentence.
Eyeball. Come on, man.
All right then.
Just whip my glowy sword out and follow.
You're all right, Professor. Come on, we're around here.
If she was there to tell you, there's the same room that's about 15 feet diameter. It's untracked dust and nothing else. Doesn't look like anything much in there.
Are y'all going the? Y'all are going the other way. All right.
Oh,
I thought you went this
I
way.
was following
Never
the
mind.
professor.
I went
Oh,
south.
this is the way we were going.
Left. No, I went left because I was like, when you're in a maze, they say you're supposed to keep making lefts until you find the exit, which isn't
Oh, so you're
completely
supposed to take the
applicable,
right
but-
path because it's the right path.
So see, that's why you don't take the right path.
But
Like,
it's the right path. Makes no sense to be obtuse about that.
Why are you guys going
that's
into
nothing to do with-
mazes?
don't go in there. There, it's empty.
It's a mirror of the room that you just went up to here. If
Yes.
anybody wants to roll like a history for that to see what purpose that might have served.
I feel like I was made for this. History
I've
is
got
my
a +0,
strongest.
but
History is my strongest thing, so I will do it.
oh,
Plus 10. Still 15.
But extrapolating from what you know of other desert cultures that are kind of close, you've never been to this particular area, and this isn't your area of study. But similar rooms have showed up in the Anarok Desert, which is closer and more studied than this one. Those rooms would probably be for meditation.
Ah.
This seems to have been
esoteric meditation.
a temple of some sort.
Appears to be a hyperbolic time chamber.
I'm gonna kill you. Face spider upon ye.
But
yeah, another
I was
fight.
gonna s- I was gonna say, considering Ka is from Chol, it is familiar with like lizard folk, goblins, kobolds, people who really likes fucking traps. Can you keep an eye out for traps and nonsense of that
Yeah.
sort?
Thank you.
Cool.
So,
Yeah.
what you see when you walk in this room, it's teeming with huge tarantulas. Many more than can be counted.
Oh.
Nests and eggs indicate that this is the breeding ground for these creatures.
Oh.
They're not giant. They're just normal little tarantulas, and when they see you, they like scuttle off. There looks like a sort of a
Aw.
tunnel over here that is too small for you.
I'm gonna scoop up one.
Bite you.
Ow.
It bites you. It bites you again.
I ritual cast speak with animal.
Bite, bite,
So you'll sit
bite.
there for 10 minutes as it bites you?
It's gonna bite you for 10 minutes.
She resists. She resists
Certainly
poison. It's
we want to
fine.
go about this. You know we can trap it in something.
It's gonna bite you for 10 minutes.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
gonna say,
I put like a bottle over it.
As
Okay.
as you're distracted playing with the tarantula, in the background, Ka just very subtly grabs like a handful of spider eggs from like one of the cocoons.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
again, there's
Um,
silence for a minute. All of a sudden, just a loud crunch as if he's pumped a chip into his mouth.
So while you're ritual casting this, I'm going to describe the rest of this room. While somebody's feasting on the spiders. The walls are lined with racks of bone scroll cases. Like those. Elsewhere in the building, the floor is tilted towards the southeast, and the west end of the room has filled entirely with sand. On the floor, in the east end, lies a statue broken into many pieces. The carved table that obviously once supported
yes,
the
yes.
statue upended in the rubble.
Collapse was quite violent here, it seems. I mean, considering the foundations this place had to be built upon and their desertification of the environment, it's no surprise that it would be a little askew. Well,
yeah,
I
there's
wonder what's
a shattered statue in here.
scroll casings. That could
Yeah, I
potentially
know that.
bear
It's
some
look
answers.
Oh, careful, don't go willy-nilly. There's a bunch of spiders in here.
Anyone have an accelerant? I
Really,
can light
will
them on fire.
No, we ain't setting them all on fire. They're just regular tarantulas. How you there, little guy?
Exactly.
Can you understand me now? Yeah, that's exactly why we're not setting them on fire.
They're
So-
crawling over my hoofs. They deserve to be set on fire.
Hyperion's eating
They
one.
do
now.
not.
Ugh.
Oh, hey, back out of the room then if y'all
Crunch,
gotta be
crunch.
like, let's kill the spiders.
They're getting stuck on my gooey hoofs.
It's not.
Well, there's no more goo. There's no more goo on your hooves.
Are you so certain of that?
Yeah, are you so certain?
Yeah, are you?
Yeah, that goo is a part of me. It's gone.
I'm just asking.
Is
Are you really gonna stand there for 10 minutes and ritual cast that because that spirit guardians is gonna go away?
Yep.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Well, shit. Okay, I love the spider. Because that spirit guardian is too useful.
You could always just keep it in the jar and do it later.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I'm gonna keep it in the jar as I.
It's angry as fuck.
Come on, little guy.
well,
Yeah.
it's a fang
I'm gonna drop
making
like,
those little
food.
hissing noises.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna drop some food
You
in there
know-
for it.
You know, as soon as you're gonna do that, it's just gonna say "bitch" over and over again.
It's-
It's not gonna be
Well, yeah,
cooperative.
yeah.
Bitch.
Like, all of those little
I don't-
legs
I
are
don't blame
slapping
it,
against the
but,
glass, and it's fucking mad at you.
All right. She puts the jar down and like puts it aside so we can just go.
It looks like it sticks up a pedipalp at you and then scuttles into the wall.
Hey!
I do
That is
believe it
uncalled
just made a
for.
rude. I do believe it just made a rude gesture at you. Intelligence.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
did.
So,
That's what
That
snake
bears-
niceness.
Other strange implications about the. Oh, God, the cat's eating one of them.
Good
Just,
boy.
just call it.
No,
Just call it.
Another
this.
right there.
These are some very
Okay,
strange
all right.
crunchies.
he's crunching them as
The
he's talking.
professor can stay. He's not. The professor can stay. He's not killing all the fighters. Everyone else, shoo.
Phew. So,
I would rather they stay in here, honestly. I feel very vulnerable.
Well, don't kill all the fucking spiders. I'm gonna go look
Them
at the
ran
statue.
off.
so the
Now, about those scroll casings.
you open the scroll casings. You know, you go through a couple of them, and they're empty besides dust.
Just dust and, like, old disintegrated parchment shards, basically.
Yeah, you pull one out, and it just kind of like falls apart. The only thing,
Yes, I suspected as much.
the only thing might be readable is that broken tablet by that statuary.
And that is exactly where I'm going next.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather up the broken pieces.
Okay.
This webbing.
Okay.
Oh,
Put it
I
together.
knew I should have listened to the. I knew I should have listened to them and taken up at least one spell. But no, I had to pick this. So, all right. Thus, facing the great doors and passing the right hand before them, speak Sakal Jini, then approach the first and speak Alhamdulillah. Then shall the way be open unto you. Speak then Bismillah and Duban, and these shall be within thy hand's reach of the greatest of all. Bit more direct.
Oh, see, it's some open sesame type shit.
Bismillah, we will not let you go. Let him go. Bismillah.
Why does mouse need sock?
What?
Well, it appears that we have learned a few passphrases. Definitely going to write these down. It appears these are code words to trigger some sort of opening mechanism. Arcane in nature, no doubt. Greatest of all certainly is promising, considering this is likely the location of one of our quarry.
Sounds like it might let something loose. Something that maybe shouldn't be
It's a
loosed.
somewhat
Yeah, was there
grim
something
way
about
of reading
fallen
it, but
ones?
yes. That said, we are
Yeah,
here
it
to
was,
collect them.
Why would the spiders need a little hidey hole to get away? It's got to be from something big.
Well, there were bigger spiders
okay,
here
fair.
momentarily earlier, not to mention the larger ones scuttling
Yeah.
about.
And to be fair, spiders, they like the darker places, so little tunnels are actually like gonna be more comfortable for them. They don't just like being out in the open.
Hmm.
Who knows? Maybe there's a gaggle of scorpions nearby that give them trouble. Or centipedes.
They
Yeah.
snap at each other from across the rooms.
West Side Story.
Oh, that got... Good thing I was
Well,
able to pick
it
up a
appears
platter.
we've learned what we can from this chamber.
Yeah, I think we should take a look down the other way before we try those magic words.
You already looked, there's just
Yes.
a room like the other one.
Yep. So those appear to be...
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
they have something to do with those doors we were at earlier. Well,
That's what I'm
I'm
asking.
prepared to say whatever incantations I must. The Call of Discovery is a powerful one. But
Yes,
I would
let all,
strongly request that I be protected in the midst of that. Because I might be making myself a
Yeah.
target.
Gotcha, darling.
I feel
Is-
safer
is he-
already.
Yeah.
As he follows, once more questions. Why does Mouse need sock?
Is
What?
this the lead up to a joke? Oh, is this wording from what I read?
Yes, he said Mouseman and then has sock.
Oh, I'm afraid I can only read the literal spelling and wording of things and know the basic rudimentary understanding. That is the limits of what this enchantment allows. Any cultural nuances, I'm afraid, are beyond the scope of what I can do. Though I must admit you ask a compelling question, my friend.
So why does Mouse need sock? Does he sleep in sock?
Oh, there's no sock.
It
Or
said
mouse.
in tablet. It said
Yes.
Saka. Sock. It said sock.
Only you.
No,
This guy has
No.
interpreted the.
It said,
uh,
well, let's not be careless and repeat this all verbatim. All right, facing the great doors, passing the right hand before them, speak, approach the first, and speak. Okay. Okay. Is it, am I right or they're right? All right. Him,
but from our point of view, I
Wish-
imagine it's alright.
look alive, everyone. As opposed to looking dead.
Says the necromancer.
Ahem.
Yeah.
Sakal-Jini?
Hey. You watch the golden doors swing open as soon as you say that.
Ha! Passphrases indeed. Prodigious.
And
Quinn, at you.
just because of the way this next room is set up, I'm going to describe it to you as it is. You're not going to be able to see all of it, but the walls of this hall and its ceiling fade into the darkness made deeper by the black marble that has been used in its construction. 3 pairs of huge statues stand sentry with their backs flush against the side walls, the first pair 15 feet from the doors. So tall are they that their heads are not visible in the darkness, and the staff each holds is as tall or taller. The room, like all the others encountered, slants towards the southwest.
Black marble.
Hmm.
What's the material of this? These statues, I'm guessing. Okay, I think I know what I must do. But, someone stand next to me, please, just in case.
I give you a thumbs up.
Step up.
I'm pretty sure we're like surrounding you, so
Just, I'd like to feel safe. Approach the first, it
that's fair.
says.
So, you
Approach the first and speak.
you approach within the first 10 feet of the first pair of statues. A thin veil of blue silk appears between them. As sheer as the finest mist, this veil appears to hang between the stabs the statues bear.
hmm.
Silk. Might be wandering right into its lair. Well, we must proceed regardless. Alhamdulillah. Waves his hand in like a little flourish.
The silk retreats, and as it does, you notice on the floor it has frozen in a thin line right by your feet. It's just left frost
Oh, it
behind.
Oh, it worked. And it's chilling the room. Doubly effective.
Oh, that's weird.
Alright. Speak then. Doesn't say anything about location, so I assume we don't move before I say this. I suppose I need to say the last phrasings here. Unless someone else can deduce something else from this. It says, speak then, word 3 and word 4, and these shall be within thy hands reach, greatest of all. Does not say anything about moving to a new location. Do so right after the way is open from the second word.
I feel like
Based in...
we have to say this against each of the statues because it's like already a process and moving forward with the first two.
I'll be ready in case I'm misreading this. Just stands in the same place. Bismillah, Dugan.
Very briefly, the second pair of statues, a yellow silk curtain appears and then vanishes, and it leaves a smell behind. It's very sharp.
Sulfur.
It's
Ozone?
ozone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's officially. Yeah, she's gonna go up and just like kneel next to where that was.
There's a
Fascinating.
slight
Elemental magic warding.
there's a slight tingle
Yeah.
in the air when you stand there.
Yes,
She really,
magic
like,
of
puts her
element.
hand, waves her hand through where it was. Oh, that's nice.
Your hair sticks up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
static.
you just say, oh, that's nice. That's some
Static
potent
electricity.
That was
Did
potent electricity.
Well then. That was only one of
Last
them.
one, Professor.
Maybe. I said the word already and it appears nothing happened, so maybe I have to be present? Duban.
Very briefly, a red curtain, this time not silk, but very heavy velvet, appears and then vanishes, and there are scorch marks on the floor.
That completes the pattern, yes. The basic triad of evocation magic. Jock spells.
There is
Jock spell?
Go to a wizard's college, you'll understand.
beyond this door, there is a white
See, where I
marble
come from.
platform with a huge black gem sitting in the middle of it that is pulsing with blue light at the moment that you step into this chamber. As you step through, and as you speak all those words, you watch the blue light fade, and there's like a click, and it kind of comes out of a recess.
Ah,
And then
okay.
there is a wisp of black smoke that leaks out of the cracks of this, what you now can see is a sarcophagus.
Everyone stay back. That smoke looks dangerous.
No,
One second. Let
do
me,
not advance. I have
Yeah, hold
something
on.
that might help you.
Let me find my my fun.
I can hold my breath for a while. If you ain't got nothing.
I have a means of grabbing something from a distance if it comes to that.
So
I don't like the look of that black smoke.
as you
Yeah,
watch, the light in that from that gemstone as the smoke starts billowing out, it kind of like seems to absorb into this black stone.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
And then you just hear from within the smoke. I can't make the voice that I want because my voice changer wouldn't work. It's just kind of this really low. You have to imagine it. I'm sorry because my voice doesn't go that low. It's this horrible laugh.
Oh, dear.
And it coalesces,
Uh-oh.
and you hear crackling fire as it kind of like swirls around what looks like a humanoid shape in silhouette, and all you see for a second are these red piercing eyes filled with fire staring at you, and then the smoke
Yeah.
flees through a crack in the wall.
Oh.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
the
wow.
Dragon mentioned this, yes, the Ifrit that was imprisoned in this area. Well,
Shit, we just let
that-
that out.
yes, but casts Mage Hand and sends it over to pluck the gem.
So the gem floats over to you. It is one of the ones that had been described to you directly. The Star Gem of Melos Pilar, I believe this one is. I'll have to look at my notes again because I can't find that one real. One second. Where are you? Yeah, we'll just go with Melos Pilar for now.
Cool.
I'll-
Shame it won't let me drop it.
I'll fix it.
There's a old asset I have from a long time ago for Mage Hand, and it's photorealistic human hand, but like photo blue that's kind of wiggling. It's horrible.
Jeez.
I wish I could
Ugh.
drop it in right now.
So, it's about the size of your palm. And, from what you can tell, none of you are, like, gemists, I'm guessing. What you can tell, it's
No, not mine.
it's a sapphire. Very dark, almost black sapphire. There's a very, very faint spark still left in it of that bright blue light. You want to do an arcana for me?
Absolutely.
Just a fun little arcana for me?
I'll do it. Alright. Let's see, he's not gonna work for me? I feel like you should. Taking a sweet time loading.
Yeah, it is. Roll 20, are you fine? We're almost
I
done,
will
roll 20.
close out the sheets and reopen them.
We're almost
I'll
done,
close
roll
down
20.
the sheets and reopen them, see if that works. Alright, well, one of them came through. Alright, so mine was a 16.
Okay. It's enough to be able to tell. Looking at this and then examining the sarcophagus that what you believe to be the Ifriti came out of. It's the sarcophagus is lead. And it has arcane residue from at least a century still inside of it. It just broke whatever enchantment was on this. It just broke as you were coming through those doors. This gem was a part of an imprisonment spell. It was powering the spell for about a couple centuries, and it's been draining rapidly. You can guess that it was more powerful than it is now, centuries ago. But holding an Ifrit in an imprisonment spell is hard.
Yeah, they tend to be able to just kind of say no you
No
and just
you.
kind of deal with things their own way. So
So
yeah, that's no small thing.
what you have left now, as it is the only power that this gem has left, it's a gem of brightness.
Oh,
Sweet.
charming. So it
Just
just sheds light,
scrap-
basically.
We just attach that to someone's hat and they have just a miner's helmet.
So
This was once a much more powerful magical focus than it is now. It appears to be little more than a nightlight paperweight at this point. It's still a lovely sapphire, though.
Given the darkness, light would be good.
yeah, you're not sure if opening these doors sped releasing the Ifrit or not. It seems like it would have gotten free sooner or later anyway.
Well, it didn't attack us as soon as it was awakened, though it certainly had a menacing cackle.
I tried my best.
We let that.
It was good.
Did we let that thing out?
I think it was going to break out on its own anyway. Geblerak seemed to think that it had been imprisoned for an awfully long time when he mentioned it. Well, I hope it doesn't cause trouble directly on our behalf, but they clearly wanted this thing to be... That's solid lead.
He looks at it and like shivers a little.
Oh, yeah, you don't like lead,
There's
do
no
you?
better magic-proof agent than lead.
It's not lead, but it's close. That's close. Too close for comfort.
Hmm.
It's just lead. It's just lead. Just that I need to get out of this room.
Be wary. Stay close. Oh dear.
He booked it out of there.
I'm gonna be an asshole.
Yeah, you are.
Oh no, you went alone.
Julie,
Yeah,
wait.
I know what I
we
did.
decided that, and then it happens. Oh
Yeah.
dear.
There's a pop and a whooshing sound, and I'm gonna... 21. Did that hit you?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Oh dear.
8 piercing and 9 poison.
It's the.
Whew.
Okay. What's half of 9? 4.
Yeah, before.
Yeah. Let's see here.
12. So 12 damage.
That's a bonus action.
Yeah, it's the fuck.
And then it's going to disengage and scuttle away.
The absolute bitch.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Face spiders. One of the first great low tier. It's like some monsters are just assholes examples.
How fast are you, actually?
So, given that we hear Julie shout, it's like Kaz gonna point to the gem. You should make that light up fast now.
Yes, we should see to this. You're right. Looks like it got its fangs into you rather deep.
Fuck! What the son of a bitch!
Oh,
Get fucking
Healing
back
is
here,
not-
Aragog! Wait, that's the wrong spider. Whatever. Come back here! Do I see it?
Nope.
Or did it pop out again?
Nope, you don't see
I
it.
would once again
Fuck.
strongly advise not moving too far away from the rest of us. You're injured. Not to mention there's toxins oozing through your body as we speak. Enchanted toxins,
fine.
no doubt.
Toxins don't bother me much.
You don't know what sort of creature we're dealing with here. It's some sort of arcane arachnid.
And yet, yeah, and you don't know what kind of creature you're dealing with either.
Itchy.
Fuck.
You may brush me aside as much as you wish, but I am not leaving you to your fate here.
Mortimer,
Hmm.
what sort of
Mhm.
alarms did you put up by,
I put the mental sort.
There's a bing.
See, furthermore... Oh dear. Okay. Everyone, please.
What?
The alarm I set up at the entrance just went off. Oh
Great.
no, Lloyd.
Fuck. Fuck it. Fuck.
Okay.
At least the spider ran off. Oh, no, sorry, no. It's,
Yeah, it fucking ran away, little bitch.
It really is just being a little bitch at this
Here's
point.
again
gonna
what we can do.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back up on here. Yes, Raven?
so before we leave, can I harvest some meat and possible venoms from these venom glands with spooters?
If you want.
Maybe after we see what's going on with the alarm.
Yeah, we can come back
Okay,
down for
that's
that.
fair.
Unless it's not gonna. Yeah.
I don't think you want to be alone down
I
there with the
already-
face spider.
Yeah.
You can go back down.
Okay, we'll go
We'll
up
come
top.
back down.
Okay. So,
All right.
just so I don't feel too bad about this, you can summon him again, right?
Yes, it's fine.
Okay.
Oh no.
You climb back up, and your rope is was like secured to something besides him, right?
No.
No, the rope was secured to him.
Okay. Well, it's still secured to him, but all of his bones have been burned. He's just kind of
They've been what?
burned, melted.
Oh fuck.
Sorry?
Oh, the Ifrit, that bitch.
There's a big
Oh.
scorching.
Oh no.
Like all of the sand in that area has just been scorched. It's burned. Like there's glass, and then there's Lloyd in the middle of it.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh. We only knew each other for a few days.
I know you can summon him back, so I don't feel too
Sorry,
bad about this.
No, it's fine.
I will tell you that this module
Just
expects
gotta-
you to like get pack animals and get attached to them, and at this exact moment, the Ifrit's supposed to kill all of them. So I'm just like,
God.
at least it's not. At least I'm not doing that. You can get
Yeah.
Lloyd
I
back.
have an undead pack animal for a reason.
I wouldn't have been able to do that.
He just kind of awkwardly steps into the glass section and just picks up the impaled, scorched skull. Just, Lloyd.
he was a good dead horse.
Just to make this worse, he's still holding the rope as tight as he can, and it looks like he hunkered down in a position where he could still hold it for you.
Oh,
These bones aren't going to be terribly usable at this point. They're burnt and brittle. Oh, going to have to find something new. At least hold on to the skull. It's far too distinctive.
need more bones. Beth.
He died as he died.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
That's how we all want to go, unless we don't.
Perfect.
Yes.
You need more bones.
Yes, but you need those more. Don't bother. I'm certain I can find some more out here in these sands.
Yeah, well, I can go a little bit without some. Lord can't.
Your kindness is noted, but not accepted. He just kind of holds the skull under his arm and just starts walking back toward the cave entrance.
Cause better point back down to the cave is there's still crunches. We could harvest.
The spotters? Oh yeah, I guess. Because that makes sense. They'd have a lot. They'd still have venom and
Crunchers.
stuff.
Harvest the crunchers.
Mortimer just sits down at the edge of the slope and just has Lloyd's charred, impaled skull sitting in his lap.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm fine.
This Frit's an
Dude,
asshole.
I chose to have a
Can't
dead
beat-
horse so I could make jokes out of it.
It's fair.
You can't beat this dead horse.
Wow. I can actually. I just did it.
It's happened already once.
So, if you want
Beat
to
it pretty
harvest,
significantly.
if you want to harvest those spiders, go ahead. You can give me a survival check.
So hey, does anyone actually have survival trained?
Oh god, hold on. I think I
find
should.
out.
'Cause I can jury rig it, but I do not have survival trained.
Yeah, no, I have
Cause
a
I
it's
do.
lot
not
of survival.
Yeah, so
Uh,
yeah, there you go, Lara. She'd probably have to go down there with you anyway because
Nice.
her spirit guardians are the only
Yeah.
thing keeping the invisible bitch at bay. So it was a
You
lot of
gotta be
bees.
running
Yeah.
close to the end of that.
Yeah,
and
it's very
Khan
close.
knows the he knows the valuable parts, but he doesn't know how to salvage them.
Yeah, you'd be able to point those out and get them off without
Yeah.
breaking them.
Nice.
I could say you get the
I
all of the poison sacks from them, and whatever meat that you want. That's a pretty good roll.
Sweet.
yeah. As we're doing this, Julie's like, nah, I've had an enemy like this before. I know where those things are.
What? So Mortimer, while you're sitting there with Lloyd's skull, you notice that there's a kind of a impression in the sand where you're sitting.
Oh,
On your map, you can note that there's on your absolutely shitty map. That's where the river used to be.
oh,
Sort of a valley. It's filled with sand and not very deep now, but that must have been where the river flowed.
how fitting. Pit of depth and death and despair. No wonder this place all dried up.
They took my horse.
I'm really sorry.
I'm fine.
You know,
Mortimer's bummed.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
I'm sorry for Mortimer.
I am amused.
So, from here, you know that the next place that you have to go is that pyramid that you've seen, and you could follow the river bed all the way there, or you could make your own way. Before we end tonight, unless unless we have anything that we wanted to do, like while you're camping here.
Cook spiders.
Yeah.
Could roast some
Yeah.
tarantula.
Anything happen?
I'm
Yeah,
down to RP
just
a little
gotta
longer
do-
if you want to.
Yeah, if you have any RP that you want to do before I wrap up, go ahead.
So
Yeah,
that
okay.
if-
Hey,
So I guess.
go ahead.
Go on.
I'm sorry about getting snappy down there. That coughing just reminded me of something's all.
Something tied to your unpleasant memories in past, I'm sure.
Wins. Yeah. Could say that. There's a top of metal. I don't think it was that, but it reminded me of it.
I see.
Didn't get the same feeling, but just made me think of things nonetheless.
I understand. Not one for petty grudges. Just remember, every action, choosing to refuse help in times of need, well, just leads to you becoming someone else's bad memory. And I've already got one with this place.
Yeah. The rest of y'all okay?
Lara's taking a bite out of a spider leg.
There's a loud crunch from over Kaw's direction. Hmm?
It's quite
Yeah, you're
fortunate
fine,
Moo fell in there.
Yeah, we're good.
Are you watching this with disgust here? Or are you also
Yeah.
partaking?
No,
Arian's eating with them, though, I'm sure.
he can have all he wants.
I'm with you. I don't want to eat spider either.
I'll say Ka has broken out some of the salt, and he's like added a little bit of salt to it.
Lara's a snake. Snakes eat spiders.
Well, that's fair. I get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Julie's eating it. It doesn't bother her.
I also get a cat eating spiders because they just do that.
Yep.
Yeah. And I've eaten much worse than spiders.
Yeah, Mortimer will not partake. He's just gonna retire to his tent and just stay there.
Just as we settle in, Ka's gonna point out we should do a watch in case the zippy crinker comes up to bite.
Shit, yeah. I'll take the middle of the night, the darkest night.
We'll take morning, so be ready.
So who's taking first?
You,
Apple
Lara,
Girl,
has a
Battle
pretty good...
Librarian,
Yeah, that's fine.
Lara.
Yeah, sorry, what? I'm eating spider.
There.
Tears volunteered for the first watch.
I'm gonna guess
Never
you're all gonna
mind,
let
just hear
Mortimer
about it.
take a break tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mortimer is retiring for the night.
we're gonna let him go be sad. We understand.
Okay. So, Tyr, first perception check, please. Just to see if you see anything.
Okay. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Check is 21. Jeez.
Show me all of the names.
So,
What your goat eyes see?
they see fucking everything, apparently. So you hear, like, the spiders down in the pit. None of them come up to bother you, but you can hear them, and it's, like, fucking bothering you because you've had enough spiders today. And off in the distance, there is a faint, like, spark of flame. You don't hear any noise, but you can hear, like, you see over the horizon, there's, like, it looks like a big bonfire.
Uh,
And at the very end of your watch, you do feel like something is watching you, but it doesn't get any closer than just watching you.
It knows
Okay.
better.
Right.
All right. So that's the end of watch. Pass it on.
Unless there's something like RP wise you would like to do during your watch.
Well,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Go ahead and wake up Eulara for her watch.
Laura, that's your
what I was
watch.
All right.
Just have a 4-person watch.
Yeah.
Can still hear
Yeah.
those spiders skittering around. And there's
Oh,
some
well.
sort of fire off in the distance. Not sure what that's about. And something's definitely watching, but keeping its
Oh.
distance. So
All right.
I'll rest
long
for
as it
now,
keeps-
but wait. Go ahead.
Well, as long as it keeps its distance, I guess we're okay.
I didn't feel super threatened, but I'll be right here if you need me.
All right. Well, that's not great.
That isn't great.
Mm.
2.
it's not great.
Oh,
No.
You accidentally nod off during your watch. You like
No.
you watch the
Oh.
you look over and you see like the flickering flame and you just kind of get mesmerized and then you kind of doze off.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Okay, lucky you. I didn't roll. That. The other one.
Oh, there's multiple things that can happen.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the other one is going to be yeah. So you nod off, and then you feel something bite you.
Aw. Don't care for that.
I think that's an automatic crit because you were unconscious.
That hits.
Fuck.
Oh no. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, the
Oof.
fucking phase spider.
I mean, you're a Yanti. Don't they resist poison?
Yeah, they
I
should.
do.
So yeah, thank God for that. That's 12 instead of
Yeah.
19.
So, how you
Fuck.
looking?
Well, that's a good chunk of damage.
So it bites you and then it fades off into nothingness.
Motherfucker.
It's a phase spider. It's
Shit.
TT just the other day said I fucking hate phase spiders and I don't want to fight them. And
I
I'm
do.
like,
I have never encountered a phase spider and not had it been fucking terrible.
and I
You
was
know
like
what?
going,
Uh,
oh shit. Well, you're not gonna like this next session.
Here we go.
They're one of those
Damn.
monsters that no matter what tier you're
Fuck you, asshole.
you're like, oh,
Back to normal.
again.
So that happens, and you cure your wounds, and now you're like glaring into the darkness, and you can feel something still watching you. But for the rest of your watch, nothing else happens, and you do not fall back asleep because something just bit you in the ass.
Yep, that woke me up all right.
This doesn't feel like it's Roll me a nature check, actually.
I'll do my best, but
Just to see.
I got survival. I don't got nature.
Meh. Maybe I'll have you describe the encounter to Julie. Just to see if she gets a better roll. You're fucking mad. You're mad for the rest of your watch.
Right.
So,
How do you wake Julie up?
I prod you gently with the tip of my snake staff.
There's a little bit of like resistance when you try and pull back the staff
Ew.
you...
before Julie's head pops out. What? I'm awake. What? Oh.
Your watch. Also, the fucking phase spider is lurking out here.
Is that the first curse I've heard you say?
It's late.
Oh, you don't
Slate.
look so
I've been
good.
bitten. I've earned it.
It bit me on the ass, so watch out.
Oh, well, where'd it go? Did it just pop away again?
It fucked off. That's where it went. Little
Jesus.
bastard's watching. It's just waiting for a moment. I'm gonna go bury myself in
That's a-
sand now.
Julie, if you want to
That
roll,
is a smart spotter.
a nature check real quick.
Yeah, it's
Nature.
a real fucking asshole
Yes.
spider. Well, that's fucking.
Okay.
20, natural 20.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that works. So it doesn't seem to be like fighting for food. If it was going after food, it could have quietly wrapped her up and drug her away.
This thing's just being a
It's
spiteful.
territorial.
It wants you to go away.
Okay. I'll try and. Yeah, I have druidic. I have speak with animal. I know it's not a beast, but I'm gonna try and get it across. We're leaving in the morning. Just need some sleep, and we ain't gonna bother you, alright? No ill will about the bot from me. If you just let us finish our sleep, we'll be out of your petty pals.
Persuasion.
Oh no.
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh shit!
Well, let me see.
18!
Would that be like a wisdom check? I
I
think.
think it's up to you.
Nope.
Oh my god!
It's too fucking dumb. You,
Motherfucker.
The quality of the silent washing does not ease. If you don't think you got your point across, or it just doesn't give a shit. Face spiders are actually very intelligent. They have a 6 in intelligence, so this would count as an intelligent enough thing for you to eat.
For me to eat?
Yeah. It's got enough brain power for you to...
Okay,
boy.
when it doesn't seem to give a shit about what I said, look, leave us alone or I'm gonna fucking bite your head off. You got me?
Intimidation.
You may have gotten a bot on a couple of us, but... I'm not good at that either, but...
I just want... It's funny. Let me do it. No.
4.
God, do I even have to roll?
No!
No.
Anyways. Okay.
What would be the save for that again? Another wisdom check or what? How do you save against being intimidated?
Charisma check?
Charisma. Okay. It's got shit charisma. Well, it's got better than you.
Yeah.
Nope. If anything, it just gets angrier.
Yeah, Fuck.
Oh boy. Well, we might have one last bit of combat before the end of.
Yeah. Hey, Callie.
Yeah.
2 things. One, I want to hold a spell for if it does bite me.
Okay.
I want to, and 2, how's the sky look?
Hmm. The moon is not quite full. You haven't been down here for a full day.
Okay.
It's waxing.
Yeah, I should roll perception, yeah?
Yep.
Did I roll that? No, I didn't roll that yet. 15.
Okay. You don't...
If it bites me, it's getting moonbeamed.
So they, it doesn't bite you because it knows, that you know it's here. You can see, the fire that, was pointed out to, Yulara by Tyr is, still there. It's very bright over the horizon. But as you watch, it just kind of, it flares and then dies down very slowly during the course of your watch.
I don't like that.
Your watch goes without incident beyond something very angrily staring at you, and you can tell that it's staring at you, but you don't know where it is.
Yeah. Gonna go wake up, Kai.
Face spiders are a pain in the ass. I love them.
And,
Hey,
you know,
Joe,
Koss
wake up.
scrolls up. You smarty?
No, it's your watch.
Yes, it means it's morning.
Oh, sure.
Go sleep. You see anything?
Yeah, the face spider's still about. You know, fucking piece of shit.
Oh, creature.
Yeah. Creature.
It's a cruncher, like
and there was
crunchy
fire
creature.
Cruncher.
Cruncher.
Look at you for a second.
Cruncher.
Yeah, Cruncher. Cruncher. Oh,
Is that- Is that a face spider in a little grave?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Those angry eyebrows. At least as best as Mortimer could do it.
Oh my god.
Little grave
Fuck,
makes me sad.
Go Go ahead.
It's more angry that we're here than like hungry, so you know it's
Oh,
not gonna try and eat anybody. But it might bite you.
you can try.
Just- Yeah, it can try. Just let it know you're here. Should leave you be. There was a fire over in that direction, but it just went out. Don't know what that's about.
Mm,
Well, I imagine actually it's from our Efreet.
just nod slowly.
Hey, Jawa.
He?
Can I ask you something?
Ye?
What are you under there?
Oh, I am 100% normal, everyday human.
No. You know, you don't gotta tell me if you don't wanna. Well, we both know that's not what you are.
He does a very exaggerated wink. Very much normal, everyday human. It's not an I know you know. It's a don't worry about it. I'm human. It's just trying to sell it harder. Because winking is
Look,
how
man,
people
look,
show they're comfortable.
look, it's fine. Look at me. I'm pretty. I can't really pass as human. Despite my
Squints.
best efforts.
Normal, everyday, average human.
No. Here, you've seen me turn into a beast.
He's
Here,
druid.
God damn it.
He's human druid. Many.
No, I ain't. I ain't human, Care. Hot Jawa. I'm. I'm not human, right?
Oh, okay.
That's fine. There's nothing to be worried about.
No, of course not. Human is fine. That's why he's human. That's
You don't
fine.
gotta. You don't gotta tell me, but just know that it's fine that you're not human.
Except I am human, so it's fine.
Alright, you know. That's what you want, that's what you
He's
are.
gonna pat your side. He's okay. Had hard time telling humans at first too, but don't worry. He's human. He's human.
Alright, Java. He'll go into her tent.
All right. Once she's bedded down, Kyle will putter around the area, basically get the wagon ready, do a little bit of busy work. He's keeping a very close eye out, and he's doing something a little extra because he heard the sound that the face spider makes when it teleports. As a, he begins copying that sound every couple minutes and making it.
Oh god.
He is openly, he is mocking it openly.
He's mocking the what are you doing?
You're
going to be
sleeping.
a
You don't know
bitch.
about this.
Are you
If
trying?
it's going to be a bitch.
Are you attempting to provoke it?
Yes.
All right.
He
Let's
is,
see
he
here.
is ready and waiting to hit it as soon as it goes for him. And Moo is also ready because she's getting her morning feed.
Would that be a deception?
It has a specific thing to it. It's just to fall for the mimicry, but I guess it wouldn't be falling for the mimicry. I guess
I think it's
deception? That'd be fine, Skylar?
Yeah, that should be fine.
Right. This is fun. Because Ka canonically is not skilled in deception.
I like that you're trying to piss it off.
9.
Okay, I really want this to work, actually, so...
Yeah, it's supposed to make
I
an
think
insight
too.
check, I think, officially.
Officially,
He's not gonna. He's not gonna stop either. He keeps doing it through his entire watch.
you, So it knows that you're trying to do that. It's intelligent enough to understand that. But it also knows that you're mocking it. So you can feel, like, the quality of the silence getting angrier and angrier. But it still knows that you know it's there, so it's just like seething in silence.
It's fine. When he feels the stare becoming like harsher, he will pull out some of the spider eggs he grabbed from the room and pop it into his mouth with a gushy crunch.
Mm. Yeah, it just the rest of your watch goes on with this fucking spider just getting angrier and angrier and not being able to do anything about it because it knows that you're waiting for it.
He's essentially doing the in the back seat. Essentially, it's what he's doing.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yep.
Asshole.
Well, should have bitten his party members.
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
It is being a little bitch.
It's
He
going to
did
play,
bite us for like taco.
if it's going to play stupid games, it will win stupid prizes. But yeah, that is. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should probably do a perception.
Yeah, go ahead.
So distracted with the playing the
Piss.
asshole game.
Pissing the spider off.
You can multitask it. I'll have Moo help me for an advantage roll.
Okay. I like that you're fucking all mad
18.
at this one spider.
Not bad at it. I'm just trying to fuck with
It
it because
bit me.
it bit 2 of my party members. Kai
I know.
is very much not happy with it,
It sure did bite you.
despite the
It's
fact
fine.
he looks like he's having a wonderful time.
Okay, so you don't see anything else. Things seem to be avoiding this area, besides the spider, because this is where it lives. But,
Things probably.
you don't see any glow of the fire that your other party members mentioned that seems to have died completely. That was, I'm going to show you with the line that was in this direction. Like over here.
Okay.
In front of us.
And you know that your next target is over this way? Somewhere?
Away from the fire.
Away from the fire?
Different directions. Good to know.
That's good.
So that's something that you can tell the rest of them when you wake them up. You know that the phase fighter is still staring at you from somewhere, angry, but not attacking you because it knows better. But the rest of your watch goes without incident because something has seemed to scare off everything else in this area for tonight.
They sense the
I wonder
extreme
what.
molding of the spider.
And an Ifrit somewhere.
Yeah, it's not your
Yeah, that's
problem right
fine.
now. It's fine.
That
Yeah,
is
don't worry
not-
about it.
That is not what that means.
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Uh,
The rest of the night goes without incident. The sun comes out over the horizon, and you're like, oh, okay.
the sun starts coming up. He'll basically like get the wagon in order. Like the wagon's already ready. Arabu's ready. He just waits for people to wake up. He's not gonna poke you guys awake because the sun will do that for him.
So eventually,
Right,
you all do wake up, breakfast, and get on your way.
I guess on our way we tell
Hi,
the story
Mortimer.
of
How
the
you doing?
mysterious phase spider.
So before we end for the night, which way are you going? Are you going to follow the river, or are you just going to try to cut across where you know where you need to go?
Mm,
I'm.
I mean, going near some water
We
might be
know.
smart.
that's a dried up riverbed, but
It is a well-worn, cut-through path.
it will be known. But see, it's more
There's
likely
no,
that there's pretty decent risk either way. We do have your orb of direction, so I'm not as
Mm-hmm.
worried about us. We know it's north.
Yeah. True.
So if we cut directly through, it might be harder to get resources, but it might also be a shorter trip.
Yeah.
The riverbed seems like it'd be more likely to have things living near it and potentially it.
Okay.
But what's out there in the desert itself might be even more dangerous, so I'm good either way.
All right.
Hmm.
Let me reveal the surrounding area real quick. The 3 hexes that you can see.
The riverbed is like. It might be the more like.
the benefits of the
trodden
riverbed
path, so to
is
speak.
it won't shift on us.
Another thing that is true, yes.
Yeah, and we have a solid like.
The Earth is more
Yeah.
clear to an extent.
I'm partial to the riverbed.
Probably that way.
I like the riverbed.
Riverbed it is.
So we'll follow the riverbed. You can see it as this gray line. So when we next pick up,
Hey, Professor, how to plate. Sorry.
go ahead. It's fine.
How you feeling, Professor?
Eager to move on. And just as nothing else, crawls
As we're
up in the
pulling,
wagon, just sits down and just stares off into the middle distance.
hey, Professor, can you do something for me?
What do you need?
As he like pulls her tent down. Could you take care of these for me? And there's bone.
Just blinks a couple of times, looks over at you. You need it more than I do. Just paces back over to the wagon.
Hey, nobody else knows I'll need these. I've got some that I can work with. Bring Lloyd back, Professor.
I don't want to right now.
All right. Throw the bones in the cart. Sure, this won't be awkward for anybody.
No, it's fine. Everybody knows Mortimer's a
Mortimer just-
necromancer.
Yeah, he's yet to be confronted about that in any capacity, but he's also not done much besides Lloyd. He has not drawn attention to the fact of things. Either way, he just is going to sit down in the cart, just face just a mask, trying to keep emotions buried away as much as he can.
Are you doing the British stiff upper lip right
Yeah.
now?
Very much so. Just ready to go.
Okay. I'll shift you up 1 space before we end so I can give you a better layout of the land here. If you're following the riverbed, it takes a little bit of a turn from where you are right now.
I'm looking at our awful map right now.
Your awful map. So you are following the riverbed,
Really? Oh,
and the direction you're heading to follow this riverbed looks like it's taking you up where that fire was.
mm,
But you know it will also take you to your destination. You just might pass something along the way.
Oh boy.
That
I
is,
bet it's death.
yeah, probably. That's where we're going to call it for the night. Thank you everybody for playing, and once again I am sorry for killing Lloyd.
You can't kill something that was already dead.